Boysent, also from Pretoria. So I'm not alone from Pretoria. I want to welcome all of you to this presentation. If you're a guest, think about what your future looks like. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. What decision are you going to make? Whatever decision you make, your life will never be the same. If you will grant me a few minutes, I want to share the screen with you. Just 1 second, please. So if you're a guest, what we'd like to share you is a business that has changed the lives of so many people in our business. Not only in Kenya, in Tanzania, Uganda, South Africa, UK, Sweden, in very many different places, this business has really changed our lives. As Paul said, our mission in this business is very simple: to make the world a healthier and a happier place. But what constitutes health and happiness? Health does not mean the absence of disease. Health simply means that your physical body is operating at its optimum capacity. That means not only you don't have a disease, but you've got the high energy level to do everything that you want to do. A happier place simply means that you build correct relationship with people you love and the people you do business with, that you have enough money to do whatever you wish to do with it. Of course, not violating the rights of your fellow man. So those are the things that this company aims for: to build the world, to make a world a healthier and a happier place. But how do we do this? First, through the products, and two, through the business opportunity. But before we proceed, I'd just like to introduce myself and my wife, Betty. Betty and I have been living in South Africa for the last 26 years. In fact, Paula just reminded me, in Kenya, where most of our business is, we are celebrating 25 years in business. In South Africa, where we live, we are celebrating 50 years in business. So those are two very big milestones for us, for me and Betty. We joined this business in 1996 for a very simple reason. We joined this business to make extra money. And when we started, I thought that if this business made us only $200 a month extra, I would be very happy. Because at that time, we had a young family. We had 3 children. We had just moved to South Africa, and being employed, you see, in normal occupation, in employment, your salary does not increase at the same rate as your expenses. You know, when the family is growing, a man and a woman get together, they love each other, there's natural expansion, children come along, and with each child, responsibilities come. You know, I remember as if it was yesterday when Betty and I got married. A priest friend of mine from Nairobi told me, Pascal and Betty, every child that God gives you comes with a loaf of bread. You just need to have the courage to look for it and to work very hard. You'll never be disappointed. And I can attest, every child that God gave us came with some blessing, and we really thank God. And we joined this business when we had 3 children. We became 3 directors when our last one was born. So every child that God gave us came with a very specific blessing. Enough about ourselves. But if you're a guest in this business, what does this business do? But first, let me go through the 4 ways that people use to generate income. The first is called a job. Why is a job important? A job is important because after every 30 days, you get a salary. But with the current situation around the world, you will be lucky if you get a salary. I've been speaking to a lot of my friends in Kenya here. So many people have lost their jobs, and they're looking for ways to generate income. The other thing about employment is that there's a lot of internal politics. In Kenya, we call it internal siasa. There are people actually do each other in to get on in the workplace, and that is very sad. So in my opinion, a job is good because it puts bread on the table, but it's not the best solution. The second one is self-employment. What does that mean? Self-employment means that you get some capital, you have a business idea, and you want to provide a service or a product to the public. But in most cases, your business depends on you as a person, in that if you're not there, or if you fall ill, or if you want to travel, your business stops. That is what self-employment means. And unfortunately, most people don't sit down and think that for me to be able to own this business, I need to build systems, I need to have a research facility, I need to make the best product. And if you're the only one doing this, it becomes very stressful. I remember meeting a friend of mine who had just, he retired early and decided to take all his savings and put in a restaurant. After 3 or 4 months, he realized that he was in a trap, because he was starting to work from 6 in the morning to 8 or 9 o'clock every evening, because he wanted to build a good restaurant. And with that kind of situation, it's very, very easy to burn out. The third way to generate income is a big business. That is, people who put forward very huge capital. They have lots of equipment and investment, then very many employees, and with lots of employees also come labor issues. So the ordinary person doesn't have access to big income, a huge capital to start a big business. The fourth way to generate income is investment. But investment means that you have additional cash to invest. You also need to have knowledge and skill to invest. But for most people, they barely make ends meet. Even that extra cash that they can invest is not available. But what is the solution? Is there an ideal solution for this kind of situation? I believe there is. There's a fifth one that is not available to ordinary people. For example, being an author or a writer, being a musician, being a sports star. This requires extraordinary talent for you to be able to generate income from these kinds of activities. But is there an ideal business? Is there a business that will enable you not to seek very huge capital and become successful? I think there is. An ideal business has the following criteria. Number one, very low capital to start the business. Number two is you need to get involved in distributions of goods and services. Why? Because that is what people need. If you look at the largest companies in the world, all of them are involved in distributions of goods and services. Number three, you need to have a global reach. Our company operates in just over 50 countries around the globe. In Africa, we operate in 12 countries. And now it's 13 countries. Mozambique just opened 2 weeks ago, so we're very excited about that. And in these countries, we have a population base of 450 million people who are looking for business opportunities, who are looking for high quality products. The fourth thing of an ideal business is you need leverage. What is leverage? Leverage is a system or a means where you're able to multiply your time, your effort, and your reach in able to increase your income earning ability. Let me give you an example of a business that has got leverage. A bank. You see, the reason why banks open branches is because they want to reach as many people as possible. If you go in South Africa, the last time I read, there's a bank called Capitec. They had 300 branches around the country. But with 300 branches, they're able to extend their reach to so many customers. But the thing is, the owners of these businesses are not in the branches. What they do is they build systems, they employ people, they train people to use these systems so that they can actually take time off and play golf on Tuesday afternoon when everybody else is working. Okay? The fifth thing about an ideal business, you need a consumable product. Why consumable? Because a consumable product has a repeat sale. In that when you buy a product, you use it, when it's finished, you buy some more. It has to be high quality and unique product. That is why in our business, you will not find any of these products in the supermarket or in the chemist or in whatever other places you want to look for. Why? Because they're very unique. Two, you can only get them through a registered distributor. And then you need a business system. A business system are tools, procedures, equipment that you use to build your business so that you as the owner does not have to be at the premise for your business to run. And the last thing is timing. Timing is very critical, because if you start a business and the timing is not right, you may not gain traction in the marketplace. And for our business, this business, the timing is so, I think, accurate, because there are very many people looking for business opportunities. There are very many people who are concerned about their health. And this business gives you both access to high quality products in terms of health, but also a business to be able to generate additional income. But what is this business that we're talking about? It's called network marketing or network distribution. What is network marketing? Network marketing is a system of distributions of goods and services, where we cut out the middleman between the manufacturer and the end consumer. I was reading an article about what Mercedes does. In 1988, if you went to Munich in Germany and bought a Mercedes 350 SE, at the factory, it costs $30,000 or $35,000. By the time the same Mercedes arrived in the US, it is $65,000. Why is that the case? Because between Munich and Denver in Colorado, there are 17 different middlemen who keep adding to the cost of the product. And who pays for it? The customer. So what we do in our business, we cut out the middleman between the manufacturer and the consumer, and in between there stands a distributor like myself, or Angeline, or Pierrot and Just Fat Karaoke. Those are middlemen between Neolife and different consumers. So the money the company would have spent to pay all these middlemen is what is paid to distributors like ourselves. And that is what makes this business very, very attractive in the sense that the capacity, the chance for making a lot of money is there. So what does the business do? Cuts off the middleman. We don't have advertising in our business because advertising is done by word of mouth. There are no retailers or wholesalers. The products are explained to the customers in the first individually. So the customer has got very good knowledge about the products. The company pays us for referring customers effectively to buy the products. The products are researched and developed for you. So you're in the business for yourself, but not by yourself, because the company has built infrastructure in over 50 different countries. There's no qualification required in this business except three things. Number one, your willingness to learn. Number two, hard work. And number three, you need to be teachable. One of the most challenging things I face in this business is people are so set in the way of looking at business, but it doesn't work like that. You need to be teachable in this business to be successful. Mr. Jerry Brasfield is the founder of our company. He started the business at the age of 19 in 1958 in the USA. And the reason why this company has lasted all this long, because we believe in certain principles. One is absolute integrity and honesty. We believe we need to tell our customers, our distributors, the truth about our products and the truth about what the business can do. Okay. The second thing is people are number one. The most important resource we have in our business is people. If we don't have people, we have nothing. Number three is products that work. Neolife has assembled the best scientific minds in the world in nutrition, in manufacturing technology, in assessing the nutrient constituents of our products. They do research. They publish papers in some of the top scientific journals because Neolife simply wants the best. The fourth thing is equal opportunity for everybody. We don't care whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're 18 or 81. We don't care whether you're black or white. The important thing is you need to have a dream. You need to work hard. As long as you're 18 years old, you can join this business. And the last thing is long-range vision. Our business is a 2 to 5 year plan. What do we mean by that? It means that if you join the business and you do the business the way your upline leader teaches you to build the business, between the 2 to 5 years, you'll be financially independent. That means that even if your current source of income stops, you'll be able to live from the income from this business. So have a long-range vision. Put a time frame. If you're a guest, make a decision, get started, say, I want to give my best to this business for the next 2 to 5 years, you'll never be disappointed. Now, why do people start this business? People start this business for very many different reasons. Betty and I started this business for money. Okay. Some people start the business because they want a better life for their children. Some want beautiful cars. Some want beautiful houses. Some want to buy holiday homes. Some want to make a lot of cash. I need to mention something about money. You know, I think there's a misconception about money. Money is not wealth. Money is a measure of wealth. In fact, money has got three uses: measure of wealth, a store of wealth, and a medium of exchange of goods and services. That's what money is. Okay, so money itself is nothing wrong, right or wrong with it. What we do with it is what really counts. And I think it's a very good idea to make a lot of money, because money will not change anybody. Money will only reveal who you are. If you are selfish, or if you're arrogant, the more money you earn, the more arrogant or selfish you will become. If you're good-hearted, the more money you earn, the more good you're going to do to society. So money is neutral. Some people join the business because they want to be healthy, they want to lead a healthy life. So people have got different reasons to start the business. So if you start the business, you're starting a business with a company which is more than 60 years old. They operate in more than 50 countries around the globe. They've got a scientific advisory board whose sole purpose is to develop high quality, top-notch products. Then we have 4 ranges of products. Which are these ranges? The first is called the Golden Home Care range. Products that you use to clean your home, your bathroom, your kitchen, your toilet, your carpets, your tiles, your cooker, you clean the car. We've got a product for farms, makes water more absorbable by plants. So we've got a whole range of products in the cleaning range. The next range is the personal care range. These are things like hair shampoo, hair conditioner, hand and body lotion. The third range is a skincare range, because the largest organ in our body is our skin. And by the way, I also use the skincare products. So if you are in Pretoria with me, you'd ask me, why is your skin looking so young and you've got a lot of white hair? Anyway, we've got very good high quality products for the skincare. And the last range is the nutrition range. Nutrition range is the highest selling range of our products for a very simple reason. If your health is finished in life, your mission in life is finished. So people really take good care of their health. How does this business work? This business works when you do 3 basic things every single day. You know, if you're running a business, you need to operate your business on a daily basis. Why? Because people need services every single day. All right. So we've got what we call 3 daily success habits. The first is using the products. Betty and I use these products in our home since 1996. Why do we use the products? 1, we're supporting our own business. And number 2, we want to speak to others about things we believe in and use. That's why we use the products. Because I don't think it's genuine to tell people to use products that you yourself are not using and don't believe in. Okay? So, because Neolife is registered in 50 different countries, the company uses what we call a point value system to measure the business volume, business size. For example, one of the products that we have is called LDC, a light duty concentrate. A 1 liter bottle is 10 points or 10 PV. So the idea is to generate 100 PV every single month for your personal use or from the products you retail to your customers. The second thing we do in our business is share the business opportunity. What does that mean? It means that we introduce other people to become distributors like ourselves. For example, if you introduce 6 people, these 6 people also do 100 points each. This is just an example. This is just an example to explain or demonstrate the business model. If you have 6 people plus yourself 7, you've generated 700 PV, you become a manager and your income is about $45 a month. Now, you might tell me, Pascal, $45 is not something I would get very excited for. That may be true, but I remember our first check when we started this business was $3. And I was excited over the moon. Why? Because I believed what they were telling us. I actually calculated that the volume of business we did, we could only earn $3 a month. And within 7 months, that $3 became $1,000. And that is what really excited me about this business. Okay? The next thing is, Paul, can you hear me? I see my screen seems to have frozen.
No, we can hear you, Pascal.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay. So the next thing we do is we share the business opportunity. Apart from the people we involve, introduce 6 people who do 100 PV each, you become managers. The next thing is we start teaching other people to do what we do. For example, if the top right person, the person on the top right corner introduces 2 people, and those 2 introduce 2 each, you will have built a 700 PV unit, plus the other 6 gives you 1,300 PV or point value. Your income is roughly $90 a month. You become a senior manager. But the idea is to teach everybody we introduce to the business to do exactly what we do. It's called duplication. If everybody we introduce do 700 PV times 6 is 4,200, plus hours of 100 PV is 4,300, you become a director in the business, and your income is between $580 and $700. Okay. The other thing we do is not everybody is going to join the business. Some people are just interested in becoming product users. If they are product users, we make a profit of 20% from our customers because we buy at a discount from the company. All right. The third thing we do in our business, remember, that's why we call them 3 daily success habits, is personal development. Personal development simply means that you go through a training system. Our sponsor will arrange for us training. There's a support system. Training, support, and personal development. What do we mean by that? Attending seminars, giving training sessions, reading books, CDs, so that you can become a better person or a better leader in your business. And the more you do this, the more your business grows. I'm sure there's some people who are watching this presentation and says, Pascal, I'm not satisfied with only $580 or $700. I want more. If you want more money in this business, you need to help other people to become successful. How do you do that? You support and train them to become leaders like yourself. If you help one other person to become a director, and you're also a director, your income goes to about $1,000. If you help 3 people to become directors, your income goes to about $2,000. If you help 6 people become directors, your income goes to about $5,000 a month. That's a president's team member. So at this stage, I would like to hand over back to Paul to invite our guests to share their experience.
Thank you so much, Pascal, for that presentation which you have just given us today. And I believe that our guests on the call today, they have been able to learn 1 or 2 things. But as Pascal said, it's not a one-day learning. Once you get to the opportunity, you'll be able to get clarification of, in case there is anything that you have not understood. So the thing is just to be able to come in to join. Pascal will be able to show us how to join at a later stage. But once you make up your mind and become and be part of the opportunity, you'll be able to learn all the things that we are talking about here. So right about this time, I just want to bring somebody who also was invited one time as a guest. She came and she started the journey, and today it is an amazing story that I just want us to listen so that the guest on the call can be able to identify with what we do here today. She's a brand new director in this business this year, and she's quite excited to be able to share her story and her journey with us. So I just want to ask Ndirangu to be able to unmute herself and share her story with us today. Anne, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Paul.
Wow, I can hear you and I can see you looking good.
Thank you, Paul.
Please take it away.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Pascal. Anytime you do a presentation to me, I have to get something new. You are quite a resource. Thank you so much. My name is Ndirangu. I'm a wife and I'm a mom of 4 beautiful children. I have 2 young adults. My firstborn is 25 years. My lastborn is 13 years. And I am a teacher by profession. I have taught for quite some time. And before I left teaching, I ventured in business. And this opportunity found me busy in doing other businesses. And I really thank my sponsor, who is Susan Gedoi. I believe she's in this call, a great friend of mine for many years, a colleague teacher. And one of the days she told me that, Anne, there is an opportunity that I attended to. And to me, after listening, I felt that we can make money. And sometimes, and not sometimes, it is always good to have friends that believe in you and you believe in them. So it was just in the morning, and I told Susan, I'll avail myself. And so it was last year, but 1 November 2019, to be specific, date 6. And we went for a meeting. That time we were having physical meetings in Nairobi. And I attended the first meeting. And when I attended the meeting, I listened to the presentation. I did not understand much, but I believed in the opportunity. The presentation was done by several PTs, and I believe they are here. And I was really convinced. And one thing that I liked about the opportunity is the excitement, the teamwork, the support. And because I believe in the normal businesses, it's very difficult for you to find a person telling you, start this business, I'm going to support you all the way. And that thing really excited. And I decided to join. For me, I joined because of money. I felt that I didn't have any health problem, but I joined because of money. I was told, if you do this business seriously and take action, you'll get money and you travel. And I felt that this is where I belong. So I didn't have money that specific day to join, but I had some amount to pay my house rent. And I just decided to use that amount to join. And I used my amount. And when I was filling the form, I didn't even know who is my sponsor, because my friend Susan never told me that she has joined. And I really liked about it because I made a decision as Anne. I had not known that Susan had joined. And so as I was writing filling the form, PT Isaac was asked me, and who is your sponsor? I asked him, who is a sponsor, by the way? He told me, the person who brought you here. And that was Susan. So I joined. And later in the evening, I had to go to Mshwari so that I can pay my house. And I started off. I stepped immediately the same month as a manager. And I'm glad that I got a check of $22.65. This really excited me. And I felt truly there is money. If I did just a small kind of work and getting this kind of payment, if I do this consistently, then I'll make money. So the second month, I did that. I was able to step up as a senior manager through selling, and I did a good job. Immediately, I got the profitability. During the presentation, we were told that these products do work. Before I joined, I had gone for a checkup, and I was told that I had some bad cholesterol that I didn't needed to check on. So in the presentation, I was told that these products really work. And once you use them, you are going to be whole. So I used the profitability for my first month, that was in November. And by the end of that month, I had to go get checked on my cholesterol. And I found that my cholesterol levels were good. This really made me go out selling the products. And I did it, and I thank God I had a very good customer base, because even when I was stepping up as a senior manager, it was through selling. I had not even sponsored a single person. Unfortunately, before I got a very good momentum, the pandemic clocked in. And we were told to go work at home. But for Anne, instead of working at home, I went and stayed at home. I really had a good time with my children. But one thing I did not fail to do, I continued using the products with myself and my children. I did very little business, but I made sure that I was attending the Zoom meetings. I thank God for the Zoom meetings. It is easier, the new distributors. It is easier now that we have the Zoom meetings than that time that we're having the physical meetings. So I relaxed at home from March to October. But at the back of my mind, I knew that I'll have to do this business. So in October, I woke up and I started doing the business aggressively. I did make sure that I did the 4 basics. I was still sharing. I started sharing the product seriously. I started sharing the opportunity. And I thank God that I was able to sponsor quite a number. And I thank God so far my business has even gone to the USA. I really thank God within that very short time. I started off in the month of October last year. And in the month of December, I felt that I want to position myself better and do this business in a better way. And so I set an office somewhere in Athi River. Those people that know this side, and somebody like P.T. Grace knows the place. I set my office so that I am able to do this business serious. And that was in December. So immediately from October last year, I was able to do the business seriously. I started so well, and I have been a qualified senior manager from October until last month when I stepped up as a director. I'm excited. I'm happy. I've started seeing that it is very true that you get there and you get this money. But one thing I would like to see is that this is not a microwave business. You have to give it time. You have to get dedicated. You have to put action in place. And it is very true, because immediately I started doing these things seriously, I've seen results. So it is key for any distributor, any senior manager, any manager who is with us today. If we do the 4 basics and do them seriously, and we keep the eye on our goal and keep the eye on our dream, because it is you, it is me, and it is you who is going to do it. Pascal has told us that this business is for you, but not by you. I really thank my team across the board, my uplines, Susan, Celine, and the rest, and even my downlines, because if it were not for teamwork, I could not be where I am today. I really thank them. We work as a team and we achieve. I have seen it, I'm excited, and I was able to get a check of 51,000. I do a record of my profits. I did do a profit of 15,000. I thank P.T. Grace so much. She gave me an incentive of 5,000. And to be very precise, the total amount I got in the month of March was 71,000. And I really got excited. I feel that I have just started. There are so many other steps ahead, and I believe that I'll be there. Just by doing the basics, I believe that now I'll be able to sponsor even more. And I believe, God willing, in the next few months, I'll have to step as a sapphire and start traveling the world. It is possible. If it has been possible for me, it will be possible for you. But it is good to note at the back of our minds that there is some work to do. There are challenges on the way, but if at all you are determined to work, if you are determined to achieve your dreams, the challenges will not make you not to continue doing the business. Challenges are there, and if you don't get challenges along the way, life cannot be sweet. Once we get these challenges, you become better every other time. Every time you get a challenge and you are able to overcome the challenge, you become a better person. And this has really made me to continue working. Challenges are there. The new distributors that are joining us, it is not that we won't get them along the way. But I really thank the teamwork. I really sincerely want to thank P.T. Grace for the many visits she has done in Kitengela, just to support us and guide us on how we are going to maneuver along these challenges. And I have been able to manage it. One thing I would like to add is that you have to believe in yourself. If you fail to believe in yourself, nobody will believe in you. For me, I have a good customer base. And it is just because I believed in myself. And I want to tell you, there is no one that gets into my office and fail to live with the product, even if it is a single name. Once I am that, and I'm in that office and a person walks in, I'm telling you, no one leaves that office without selling. So it is important also to have these products with you, because you cannot go selling nothing. If you're a shopkeeper, you need to have the sugar, you need to have the cooking part in your shop, so that any customer popping in, you will leave with a kg of sugar. So if at all you are a distributor with Neolife, then it is important that we have these products with us, and we are going to be able to share them. And because these products work, our work is made so easy. I have been able to help so many people that were down with so many ailments, and I feel glad. Apart from the money, just touching a person's heart, somebody who was in pain, and the pain goes just because you share these products with the person. I really thank God for that. I have done it to so many, and I really thank God that I have been able to come this far. This is the greatest opportunity that I had ever come along my life. I have done so many businesses, yes, still I'm doing them, but I feel within myself that this is the place that I want to be. I really thank Susan for having introduced me to this opportunity. She could have heard about it and keep it to herself. Let us go out there and expose this opportunity to as many people as we can, so that we can make this world a healthier and a happier place to live in. Thank you so much. Even if you are new guest with us, do not take any other chance. Just consult the person who brought you to this meeting, make a decision, join, get in and learn along the way, and the rest will be history. Thank you so much. Back to you, Paul.
Thank you so much, Han. Amazing, wonderful story there. Your journey is amazing, how you have been able to build your business to where it is now. And what has really captured my attention is, when COVID came, you went home and you stayed at home instead of working from home. So that is a challenge to the distributors on the call today. Are we staying at home or we are working from home? But the moment you realized what you need to do, you woke up and you have done an amazing job within a few months, and now you're a brand new director and getting 70,000 Kenya shilling, which is close to $1,000 US. I mean, that is something good. Anybody in the middle of pandemic today would love to earn. So if you're on the call as a guest, I think Anna's just, wrapped it well. Just get in, and the teamwork, the people that brought you to this opportunity, they'll be able to guide you. And who knows, in the next couple of years or months, will be the person who will be able to call on this meeting to be able to share your exciting journey. So thank you so much, Anne. I just wanted to take us back to Pascal so that he can be able to give us the closing thoughts. Pascal.
Thank you very much, Paul, and thank you very, Anne, for your testimony. It's really fantastic. You look very elegant, and I can say without a doubt that in October this year, I can see you getting into Kenya Airways, flight number KQ764, seat number A19, because that's the year you joined the business, flying to Johannesburg to attend the Ruby Orientation School. You're welcome. So that is really, really exciting for me, and to see that actually you can build the business even when things are tough. And that is what I really appreciate about distributors in this business. If you're a guest and you want to start the business, if you're starting the business, you will also notice that you can actually build your business from your home. And what are those online services you can build by doing the business from home? I remember when the lockdown in South Africa was very, very heavy on the 26th of March 2020. And for 4 months, you only leave your house when you're going to buy grocery. And within that period, our business grew by 30% because you can order the products online. If you want to register distributors, you can do that online. As soon as you register, the company creates for you what you call a back office. That is, you have your own personalized website where you can monitor and manage your business. Training is done locally and internationally online. Delivery of products. Every country where the Neolife is doing business, Neolife contracts courier companies within those countries to deliver the products. Payment for products is also done online by either electronic funds transfer or mobile transfer. Payment of bonuses and commissions, the company does by EFT or mobile money. So everything is done for you so that your business can become very efficient. I remember last week, Thursday. Last week, Thursday, I ordered I've got a customer in Nairobi. I ordered the products at 10 o'clock in the morning. By 4 o'clock the same day, my customer in Nairobi had received the products. That is how efficient this company has become. So, by the way, Anne, this is a place we are going to invite you to attend the Ruby Orientation School. You see how fantastic it is. Betty and I were privileged to attend this Ruby Orientation School at Santon Sun Hotel. You see, I think you can come for your 5th honeymoon there. And then you 4 days of excitement, 4 days of training. The company treats you as rock stars. Why? Because you've demonstrated your leadership capacity. That is what Neolife does. Neolife recognizes people who really make a commitment to the business. And those are some of the people who attended a Ruby Orientation School. People from Mozambique, people from Namibia, people from Tanzania, Nigeria, South Africa, people from different regions. And what do they have in common? Neolife and a dream. They work towards their dream, they become Ruby directors, and the company flies you to attend advanced training on how to build your business. Okay? So, if you're a guest, how do you get started? Speak to the person who invited you. They'll give you an application form to fill. The registration amount in South Africa is between $690 and $2,700. Depending on the package you choose. In Kenya is 7,360 or 8,970. In Nigeria is 17,500 or 22,500. In Tanzania is 140,500 or 170,700. In Uganda is 2,390 or 242,500. In the US, it's $99 US. In Sweden, the premium kit is 1,025 Swedish krona. So, if you're a guest, or even if you're a distributor, I want you to indulge me in a thought. You see, this morning, some people did not wake up. Yesterday, some people died on road accidents or died because of COVID for very many different reasons. But you are still here. And the reason you are still here is because God is not finished with you. What are you going to do with your life? You see, your life is God's gift to you. But what is your gift to God? Your gift to God is being able to grow your potential in life, help as many people as you can to lead a healthier and a happier life. If you do that, you will always be a happy person. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Good night, and God bless you.
Thank you, Pascal and Anne. Sorry, Pascal, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, thank you. So I was just saying that you have come to the end of the meeting. So as Pascal said, if you're a guest, talk to the person who invited you. They'll be able to give you more information. So from us, thank you so much. Good night and God bless you.